Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see about the Python collections. We have seen in the last videos about the basic data types, and let us see the collections of data. So there are also one type is the arrays also. Let us see how many collections are available in Python. There are 4 collection data types in Python programming language. List is a collection which is ordered and changeable that allows duplicate members. Actually, what does it mean is list has different data types, but they are in order. Whatever the data, they are in order, and it is changeable means we can add and remove items from the list. That is the nature of the list, and it also allows duplicate members. That means same members can be repeated in different places in a list. So that is the nature of the list. The next collection is the tuple. Tuple is a collection which is ordered and unchangeable. Allows duplicate members. So both list and tuple allows duplicate members. But the difference here is tuple once it is created is not changeable. Okay. That means we have to, the tuples are fixed. But they are ordered, but they are fixed. We cannot change the values from the tuple. And it also allows duplicate members. The next collection is the set. Set is a collection which is unordered, unchangeable and unindexed. No duplicate members. So set do not allow duplicate members. That means we cannot have the same element again and again. Only once the element is possible to avail. Okay. And the nature of the set is it is unordered. That means there is no need to maintain the order of the elements. They can be in any order, and it is unchangeable. Once the set is defined, we cannot keep on adding values to the set. So the nature of the set is it is unordered and unchangeable. It also do not allow the duplicate members. And the last collection is the dictionary. Dictionary is a collection of elements which is ordered and changeable. We know that dictionary is in order. Normally in our dictionary we have the elements in order. So same way by nature this dictionary is ordered in nature, but it can add and remove elements from the dictionary. It also allows no duplicate members. That means only the element can occur only once. The same element cannot occur multiple times. That is the nature of the dictionary. Now let us see in the next slides how the lists are defined and what are different types of list. Lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Lists are one of the 4 built-in data types in Python used to store the collections of data. The other 3 are tuple, set and dictionary, all with different qualities and usage. Just we have seen the last slide about all the 4 collections in Java, and now this detail we'll see about the list. Okay, now let us see how the lists are mentioned. Lists are created and mentioned using the square brackets. So how to create a list? Just give a name of the list equal to assign how many values you want, that is separated by the commas and enclosed within the square bracket. So now this list is the name of the list is equal to open the square bracket element 1 comma element 2 comma element 3 etc. And print this list. The print statement just print the elements in this order it is present. That is the function, one of the function in the which is used in the list. Okay, as creating and printing. And let us see the other functionalities also. And before that, the items. The items are ordered, changeable and allows duplicate values. So what does it mean is list names are indexed. Indexed means the first element has the value as the 0, and second element has the position value 1, and the next has the position value 2, and so on. That means every element are indexed and they are ordered. Ordered in the sense the elements are ordered, and it means that the items have a defined order and that order will not change. So that order has to be maintained. That is the nature of the list. And then if you add new items, that will be added to the end of the list. It won't be inserted inside, it is added to the end of the list. And the next quality is changeable. What is changeable is the list is changeable in the sense the that we can change, that is add and remove items in a list after it has been created. So while creating, even we can create a empty list and then we can keep adding elements using the functions, and also we can remove element using the functions. So that's why we say that a list is changeable. Now allows duplicates, which means since lists are indexed, list can have items with the same value. That means same value can be repeated in the list. So examples are, this list is equal to apple, banana, cherry, apple, cherry. Now cherry and apple are repeated twice. So that is allowed in the list. That is the duplicate values. And if you print this list, this value will be printed as apple, banana, cherry, again apple and cherry. Okay. Now let us see what are all the functions available for a list. To determine the length of the list, that means how many items are in the list, we have the function len. Len within bracket. The example how it is used is print the number of items in the list. This list is equal to apple, banana, cherry. And now print len of this list, the answer will be 3 because there are 3 elements in the list. Okay, so that is the len function. And then we have the list items data types. What are all the data types of a list? List can have any type of data. Examples are list 1. So as we know that we have string data, integer data, float number, boolean values and so on. So now list 1 is equal to apple, banana, cherry. That is one type of list. And the list 2 is 1, 5, 7, 9, 3 some values. And then next 3 is defined as true, false, false using the boolean data types. And the list 4 is given with the multiple type data types like A, B, C, D, one string, comma 786, one integer, and comma 2.23 as a floating point value, and then John as the string character, and then 70.2 as the floating point value. So the list can have a mixed values of different data types. So this is how the list can be defined. Now let us see in this slides how the arrays list can be processed. We can also say that array is a list of list. Okay, so now there are many functions which can be applied on the list. The first one is the append. Append is the function that adds an element to the end of the list. We have seen during the definition, the lists are changeable. That means we can add or remove item. In order to add the item, use the function append. So that means list dot append of some data item. Likewise, clear. Clear removes all the elements from the list. Suppose you have created a list and if you don't want all the elements, instead of deleting the list, we can just clear it. That means it removes the elements from the list but the name of the list remains. That is the clear function. Next is the copy function. It returns a copy of the list. If you want to create a duplicate of the list, we can use the copy function. And then count. Count returns the number of elements with the specified value. So let us we can just check it out how many elements are there with the particular. For example, how many cherry is there in a list. Because we know that in this list elements can be duplicated. So suppose if you want to see how many elements are duplicated, at that time we can use the count as the function. So it returns the number of elements with the specified value. And extend is the function that adds the elements of a list or any iterable to the end of the current list. That means you can add one list to the other list. That is the process done by the extend function. That means we are extending the list using the other list also. Again, the method continues. The sixth one is the index function. This index returns the index of the first element with the specified value. Suppose if you are saying that there are some elements available in the list and this will return the index of the first element, in the sense that suppose if we have an element in a list like apple, cherry, apple. Okay, now apple is positioned both in the 0th as well as the second position. Now this index will give the position of the first occurrence. So the 0 is the index answer for the present apple element apple. And likewise we have insert. we can insert the element at the specified position. As we know that the lists are changeable, append will add the values at the end of the list. Suppose if we want to add something in between the list. Suppose I have a student with the in alphabetical order, name is missed. I want to add the name of the student. That time we can use this insert, and you have to mention the position where you want to insert, in the second position or third position or fourth position, whatever we wish to insert. And then the next is the pop. This pop function removes the element at the specified position. Suppose I want to remove the fifth element, then I have to mention pop and then the comma, the list of 5, for example. That means the fifth element will be removed. That is the functionality of the pop function. And next one is the remove. Removes the first item with the specified value. Okay, now here this removes the element at the position. This pop helps to remove based on the position, whereas this remove helps to remove the element based upon the value. So they both are different in the sense that pop uses the position and remove uses the value of the element. And next is the reverse. Reverse is the order of the list. Suppose if we want to, suppose the name of the students are there in the list. If we want to reverse the order of the list, and then if that time you can use the reverse. Reverse, that let's give the reverse order. Suppose the elements are in the ascending order, if I reverse it will get the descending order. Okay, that is the function of the reverse function. And sort is to arrange the list. So the list need not be ordered. Okay, the elements need not be ordered, and suppose if you wanted to arrange the elements of the list, that time we can use the sort function to arrange the elements in the list. So that's all the functions used in the list. Hope it is simple and easy to follow, and thanks for watching.